Hello friends, it's me again. I'm going to do a quick additional video regarding Canvas, but it's not going to be the same as the videos and the trainings and the things that you've gotten so far with Canvas. This is more of a way to show you kind of what a complete and effective and just like clean Canvas can look like. Before we get started, I feel like it always helps to know what the goal, the result should be. And I know that when we dive into Canvas trainings, it's like from scratch and we don't really even know what it should look like. That's how I felt. So I'm going to show you what I have here. And this is, I'm going to go back to my screen sharing. So back at Clever, which I showed you how to get to in that other video. If you don't know, you just Google Clever Hillsborough County and it brings you here. Here's the Canvas that we have access to, and that is, our training requirements, which I haven't started yet, our my math courses one, my professional study. Here's my sandbox. You guys have probably seen this a lot recently, and this is good, but what I'm actually going to show you is not related to the teacher side, because currently I am taking classes online with the University of Florida, and so and they use Canvas, and it is incredibly easy to navigate as a student. So I just wanted to show you kind of what that could eventually look like. You guys are getting a little insight into my classes right now. So here's my dashboard with my 3 courses, right? This is Summer C, these classes that I'm taking. So now, your account, which you've seen a million of, dashboard is here, your courses, your calendar, your inbox. I'm not going to go into all that specific how to use these things. I just want you to see what it should theoretically look like. Now, these are college courses, and they were designed to be delivered online, so they are just really complete and really effective. And I know that our classes are a little bit more of a hybrid, or we're trying to make them fit online, but I think it's helpful to see what it could look like. So I'm just going to click a random one. This one is my law class. So when I click on that, it brings me to the homepage, and we've talked about banners and buttons and all that stuff. And here's kind of like what a nice homepage looks like. It has the name of the class, it has, the name of the program, it has this nice picture, and then it has the modules listed, 1 through 7, 8 through 12, right? So right now I'm on module 11. I got 1 week left. I'm really excited to be done. Now he has all these buttons, and these are different than our buttons will look like, but essentially they do the same thing, and they link to all our different things. So right on the homepage is the syllabus. I click on that and I can download the syllabus, and here are all the course summaries you'd have to download. I'm not going to download the syllabus, but you get the idea. Go back home. That home button will bring me to that first page, right? Go to modules, and that'll bring me to my modules. So here's module 1. In module 1, we had a summary assignment, a presentation, and a written assignment. In module 2, we had, the same concept, a discussion forum. In module 3, it had all of these things. So if you just click on, let's say, module, and this stuff is just in general, the course resources. So the syllabus, the rubric for discussion forums, the rubric for the paper, Blue Book for doing legal citations, just all of the resources that you want to have the students access, you can put right under one, file, essentially. So module 1, not only does it have my assignments with attachment little things or discussion boards, it has an overview. When I click on that, it just tells you, there's a video embedded here. It tells you the purpose of what we're doing. It gives me the objectives, the readings, chapter 1 of this book, the presentations, look at this PowerPoint, the assignments. It's all there. So this is a really nice kind of clean way to present information. Now it's a lot because, again, it's a college level, a master's level course. So I don't know how involved yours will be, but I think it's really helpful to see kind of what it could look like. And then at the bottom, you have these toggle buttons, previous and next. This will bring me to the next, available page within this module. This is chapter 1. I don't even know what this is. I didn't read this. Oh, it tells you, like, it's the instructions from the resource thing. How to find citations, 14th, blah, blah, blah. A PowerPoint that he made that goes along with our readings. And then I'll keep clicking through. Here's our written assignment, which you guys can see here. I don't know if you can see over there. I got a 98, so that's okay. And then right here, right next to the assignment, there's comments. Here's the assignment. Here's the rubric. It's linked right to it. Now, all of this, it seems like a lot. And again, this guy has done this for several semesters. So he's kind of perfected his mission here, but it's not too crazy. All of those things are relatively easy to link, and in Canvas, it's relatively intuitive once you kind of get going. So, and then once you're done with module 1, you know, click next, and then it's all back to basics, module 2. So go back home real quick. Again, you can have all of these things on the homepage within the modules, or you can have them embedded right here on your sidebar. There's a calendar, there's notifications. Here's my to-do list, which are these 2 assignments are due next week. I need to get started on this case brief. You can go to assignments, which is just, again, that same kind of file page, but only for assignments. Here are the ones that are upcoming. Here are the ones that are, you know, past, and it has all the grades. Grades, here's what your grade book could, you know, potentially look like. Out of status, there's comments you can attach to every single assignment that you grade. Now, these are all papers and discussions, so I mean, that might be different for math or science or whatever. Show all the details, hide all the details, and then it lets you calculate based on only what's graded. So right now there's 200-point assignments left that I have not done. If I untoggle that, it shows me what I would get if I got a 0 on those. But I would calculate with, and then once I do those, it'll take those into account. So it's a really cool student view. If you do it, you know, effectively, it's really, really nice. People has all the people in my class. These are my classmates, and then my professor is in here somewhere, Dr. Mausa. Again, a link to the syllabus, Zoom conferences. So this is all what I see when I log in to do my assignments, and it is really, it's really smooth. I know the transition to Canvas is a little daunting. We've been using Edsby, we've been doing all this stuff, but I just want you to really get an idea of how good Canvas actually is. There's your calendar with all my assignments posted right to it. If you go back a week, you know, it's like all my assignments are due on these regular dates. He posts them, they link to the calendar. There's an inbox that I have between all my, you know, professors and myself and my other, you know, classmates. And it's just all, it's all so easy. You view your grades, do your 2. Don't pay attention to that ethics course makeup. That was a mistake. I promise I'm ethical. And then, yeah, so it's all right here. So if you have, let's say, 2 blocks of the same thing, you can make one Canvas page for it that links all together, and then you can have in there individual classes. Or you can make 6 separate or 5, whatever, separate things for you to see. I have 2 classes, so I have 2 active you know, classes in Canvas. Ed Leadership's the same thing. Here we go, homepage, start here, syllabus, modules, resources. The modules are like units, so think about modules as your unit, you know. Syllabus, announcements, assignments, course reserves, which is pretty cool for this class. There's a bunch of documents embedded right into Canvas for me to access. So this woman, Dr. Searby, gave us a lot of reading to do, and a lot of that is kind of protected and not accessible unless you pay for it, but she was able to get, you know, access to those things for us, and all we had to do was click here and download and add them to the hot list, and there you go. Files, again, you know, she can link every PDF and every work. If you're teaching math and you want to do worksheets, you can put them all on Canvas, right, accessible for the people. You can have them time dated so they don't appear until a certain time. Discussions, which is where we do a lot of our work. It's, you know, a discussion board. Something that you're going to want to do with Canvas to show participation is make a discussion board. Hey, based on our assignment today, write one thing that you feel really good about, run one thing that you feel horrible about, and one thing that, you know, you just have a little question. And then they'll respond to each other, and that'll be part of their grade. If you do not respond to the discussion boards, you know, you don't get credit. So that's, Canvas is meant to be done I mean, classes like on Canvas are meant to be interactive and meant to be easy, and it's meant to be done in a seamless way. So I know that this video didn't show you any actual ways to implement those things because your trainers and the ILT and the professional study day, all of that was dedicated to that. So if you still have questions about how to do it, I can try to help there as well. I'm not a Canvas construction expert yet. I'm working on it. But I just wanted you, again, I think it's valuable to see what a clean, kind of perfected product looks like. You don't want the kids to be freaking out when they go on Canvas and it's scattered and it's messy. And that is, you know, if my class on Canvas is scattered and messy, that's my fault. So I want to show that polished final product. So I highly recommend you get comfortable with Canvas and Zoom and all of that stuff. It's going to be really crucial to making sure that this school year goes smoothly, because this school year is already bananas. So, all right, see you guys.